Welcome to Accessorize Your Life, where aging gracefully and accessorizing your life meet. I'm Julia. I'm back. I just filmed a video yesterday and here I am doing another one. But today, Juneteenth, is perfect to do this video. No doubt you've seen this book or this video I'm doing today on this particular book already on YouTube, but I thought I better get on it too because I made the purchase of this book when I purchased my little tiny mini wallets that I reviewed yesterday in my Thrifty Thursday from Amazon. So I purchased this book and I heard about this book through Vikeejeah. And she's a YouTuber and she does luxury like no one else. And she is proud of all of her luxury items, and rightly so. I have picked up some things at her recommendations, and this book, Palette, is one of the things I picked up when she suggested it on her channel. It is a great book for women of color. The actual name is Palette, the Beauty Bible for Women of Color. Look at it, it's beautiful. And it's written by Funmi Fetto. Now, this book, like I said, it's something that we have needed for a long time. And Funmi, or Miss Funmi, I should say, through her experience as a beauty executive, and let me get my notes here. She has compiled all of these beauty brands and beauty products from her experience as a executive editor and beauty director of Glamour and a former editor of British Vogue. She has taken and identified these products, she's used them, she's doled them out to friends and family to use and get their feedback on them, and she's telling us what works best for us women of color. Now, she has in her book, she has skincare, makeup, and hair. So her book is divided into those three categories. And she has about 200 products in this book that you can refer to. Some you may own and some you may not own. The thing is, beauty products are ever evolving, something's new on the market every day. So I'm sure there's going to be another book. But this is the first, and I have it page marked because I'm going to review the few things that I have or could pull up really quick from my collection, makeup collection, that are listed in her book. And I'm wearing them today. Except for one maybe. I'm not wearing, and I've got my funny little page finders in here. I just picked up anything I could find to hold a page. Geico notepad. So the first product is the Murad Nutrient-ChargedWater Gel. I've had this for a few years. I really like it. And it is a hydrating, a moisturizing cream that you can wear all year round to just hydrate your face and skin. Funmi, when she writes this book, she does it with humor, with a little just a little different take on a makeup book. It's a joy to read. Let me, by the way, before I get into that, let me just read what Lisa Eldridge had to say about her. And this gets right to the point, so you'll know what I mean. She says, if anyone is going to decode beauty's most inclusive and brilliant products, it should be Funmi. This woman really knows her stuff and delivers it in such warm and chatty way. It's a bit like going shopping with your very beautiful, savvy best friend who happens to have a wicked sense of humor. And that was written again by Lisa Eldridge. And you know her, of course, for her makeup and lipsticks and everything. Well, she says that, this is what stood out to me, what she said about this. She said, Her skin drinks up concoctions of vitamins and peptides and minerals like the glutinous protagonist of the tiger who came to tea. She says that this is a lightweight texture, is perfect in warm weather under foundations, but she says I use it year round and it doesn't do anything fancy like blitzing acne, blemishes, pigmentation, and so forth. But if you're in the market for great oil-free, skin plumping moisturizer, this is it, and I agree. So that's her take on Murad's Nutrient-Charged Water Gel. The next item I have that she happens to mention in her book, and I have it here on this page, is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And I picked it up during the Fenty Beauty sale that was about a month ago. And I have it in the shade 430, and she says that it is a, what does she say about this? She said it's a good foundation. You have to make sure that you get your right or correct shade, because going too dark, that when this settles, it's going to oxidize and you're going to be, you know, the shade is not going to look good on you. So she said it's so important to get your right shade. And she says that it's not full coverage, it's light to medium coverage. So who's got time to sit around and pack it all on? But for some days, it's great just to have this foundation in your repertoire. She says if you're wavering between two shades, you're advised always to go for the lighter, as the dry down will be darker. This concept I find slightly alarming. Your dry down could leave you with the perfect color, which is what it's supposed to do. But there is a chance that you might end up with oxidization on speed face. So she is funny. So Fenty Beauty, she does recommend it in her book. And the next thing she recommends is something that I found on my own, and I didn't hear anybody talking about it, but I just happened to order it and I love it. So much so that I went back and got a second. It's the YSL Touche Eclat High Cover Radiant Concealers, and I have two. One in 6.5 and one in 7. And by the way, I should say, so you can see the foundation, I'm wearing that. And I have on the YSL under my eyes and outlining my eyebrows in the 6.5 and the 7 under. So she says that this is an anti-fatigue complex of caffeine and vitamin E. And she said it covers dark spots, pigmentation, and dark circles, and it's crucially makes you look more awake. Yeah, and I agree with that. So that's the YSL, and she mentions that here in her book. And I'm just so happy she likes it too. The next thing I have, and I have a empty tea bag cover as a bookmark, is the Benefit They're Real Lengthening Mascara. And she mentions a couple other ones too. But I have always liked the Benefit They're Real. Mine is a little dry, but I do have it on my eyes today. And she says that this stuff won't give you raccoon eyes, and it lengthens and separates your eyelashes. And when it was working correctly, it does that. I really like the Benefit They're Real. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And it's on my lips. I bought this lip color when I went to see Janet Jackson about almost 2 years ago when she was here in the DC area, and that was an excellent concert. So anytime I think of this lipstick that I'm wearing by NARS, and it is in the color Don't Stop, I think of Janet Jackson, so I put on my t-shirt. So this is the NARS Powermate Lip Pigment. Isn't it beautiful? I didn't wear a liner, I didn't put on any lip gloss or anything. I wanted you to see that geranium red color you get. And this stuff comes in a range of colors. I think there's like 25 of them, and they're all dark or brown skin friendly, and that's what she says in the book. So she gives you lots of advice about the products. And I'm holding this page with a nail file. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to show you that she mentioned, and I've had in my collection and hadn't used it, is my highlighter. And this is the HUDA Beauty 3D Highlighting Palette. And this palette is in Bronze Sands, and the color I use today is Bora on my cheeks, and that's right here. I've had it a while. I've always thought about putting it in my Shop My Stash, but I never did. And today I am wearing it because I found that Funmi suggested it. She says if you're a highlighter pro on the search for a one-stop shop to give you that no filter required instant glow, this is your crack. She is so funny. So yeah, give it a try. This book is awesome. It is over 200 pages, and like I said, 200 products in here. She is witty, she's funny, and she knows her stuff. So if you happen to like to collect makeup books, or if you're a makeup artist, and you do, and you don't have to be a woman of color to buy this book. If you're a makeup artist, or if you just want to know about products and how they work, this book is for you. Or if you just want to add it to your collection, it's a friendly book to read. That's it. That's what I had for you today in this little video. I just thought since Vikeejeah had, and a few others, they collaborated on this book together, that I thought I'd put my 2 cents in since I took her advice and ordered this book. I want to say that on my eyes, I didn't even think about matching my eyes to my lips today, but I went in with the Divine Rose and 2 palette, I think it's the 2 or 3, the newest one, and did my eyes and my cheeks again with that, and then I did the Huda Beauty over it. But I'm loving this look, and if you like any of the information I gave you, thumbs up this video, and why don't you check out Vikeejeah's channel and see her take on this book and all the other ladies that joined her in that collab. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, a smile is your best accessory. Nice talking to you. Bye-bye.